Hey, I don't know if you saw anything or if there's anything of substance, but I guess yesterday after the close, there was some mention about the Twitter deal.
Yeah.
I mean, is it all?
Look, I mean, it's in my mind, it's kind of we've talked about this a lot, but look, he overpaid. Like the bid is the $54 bid is really high. I mean, given just where the fundamentals of the business are trending and where the stock would be trading in absence of the deal, right? So he clearly overpaid or is overpaying. He signed a binding agreement to take the company private. He's lined up financing. And Twitter ended up giving him like access to be able to test his bot theory, which, we kind of said all along, like, even if you give him access, like there's really probably no good way to vet, or prove rather with, certainty what his thesis is regarding fake accounts on the platform. And so that was always kind of a weak argument to try to maybe lower the deal price or, prove that they violated a performance clause or something, get out of it. But at the end of the day, like, he signed a binding contract. And so the only way that he can really get out of this deal is if, the financing dries up and, the lenders pull out, and then there's still going to be a breakup fee. But he would basically have to show that he doesn't have the equity, right? Because the financing is dependent on the equity. And if we know he has the equity, and if he doesn't put up the equity, or all of a sudden it turns out he doesn't have the equity, then that all of a sudden means that he, either misrepresented his ability to finance the deal. Like, there's just it's a slippery slope, right? So at this point, it does look like this might just end up going to court, right? Like, they're going to sue to get the deal closed, which carries a lot of risk with it in and of itself. But I think if we just look at the fundamentals of Twitter and where brand advertising is trending, it's not going in the right direction at all, right? They're announcing layoffs. Their user growth looks like was pretty robust in this quarter, partly due to Elon, right? And users coming back on the platform, and that was kind of leaked earlier in the quarter. But revenue trends are just, the tide's going out, and revenue trends are weak. So I don't know what the right price necessarily would be for Elon to take this thing, private, or what they would eventually agree to. I don't know if they end up coming to a lower price to avoid a prolonged legal battle, which is not going to help anybody. But Precedent here is not in Elon's favor if he really wants to walk. So we'll see. But there's really nothing. It's just more noise as I see it. But we're going down the path where this ends up in court.
Hey there, Hedgeye Nation, or if you're not part of Hedgeye Nation, thanks for watching Hedgeye on YouTube. If you haven't already, make sure to click on the button below there. Subscribe to our YouTube page. You can also follow the link in the description to our website to get even more great investing content.